Just when I've begun to get myself together, you waltz right in the door, just like you've done before, and wrap my heart round your little finger. Here you come again, just when I'm about to make it work without you. You look into my eyes and lie those pretty lies, and pretty soon I'm wondering how I came to doubt you. All you gotta do is smile and smile, and there go all my defenses. Just leave it up to you, and in a little while you're messing up my mind and filling up my senses. Here you come again, looking better than a body has a right to, and shaking me up so that all I really know is here you come again. And here I go.
People out there that wish you were me, get in line, baby, because I am. I am. The baby maker.
All you gotta do is smile and smile, and there go all my defenses. Just leave it up to you, and in a little while you're messing up my mind and filling up my senses. Here you come again, looking better than a body has a right to, and shaking me up so that all I really know is here you come again. And here I go, here I go, and here I go, and here I go. Here you come again, and here I go, here I
Ladies and gentlemen, baby, it's Gorgeous George, and I hope you all are doing great tonight. I want to put some of that baby bond, that baby gold bond powder in that certain spot in your orifice. But anyway, hope you're enjoying yourself, and let's go. Let's do it. Crank it. Money talks, and it don't sing or dance, and it don't walk. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe. Honey sweet, it ain't nothing next to baby's tree. And if you pardon me, I'd like to say we do okay forever in blue jeans, babe. Baby tonight, you and I all alone by the fire. Nothing around but the sound of my heart and your side. Let me hear you now, let me hear you now. Money talks, it don't sing against and it don't walk. As long as I can have you here with me, and I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans, babe. If I could have you near me, and if you pardon me, I'd like to say we'll do okay forever in the new, babe. maybe tonight, you and I all alone by the fire. Nothing around but the sun inside my heart makes me. Let me hear you now. Let me hear you now. Money talk. It don't sing to dance and it don't walk. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be totally in the nude. And if you pardon me, I'd like to say we'll do okay forever in blue jeans days. As long as I can have you here with me, I'd much rather be forever in blue jeans days. Blue jeans.
Whoa, that was great.
All right. Now you see how we do it? Now we have to do
another song.
We have to do another song.
Oh, then we shall.
We shall do it. We shall do it.
We have.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're in for a big treat tonight. Tonight, I'm going to be in the buff. I'm going to be nude. And in a matter of moments, I'm going to be in the nude. I'm going to strip tease, and I'm going to do the full Monty for you ladies. Guys, please leave the room. Put your shades on. Leave the room. Okay. All right. So are we ready?
Yes, we have a
abracadabra.
We have a soulful ballad.
Okay, we have a bowl full of salad. Yes. Bowl full of salad. Let's make it happen.
Yeah. Here we go.
Okay, I'm scratching myself here too, making sure it works. Okay.
Here we go.
All right. Let's go. Different version. You're looking kind of lonely, girl. Would you like someone new to talk to? Oh yeah, and alright. I'm feeling kind of lonely too, and if you don't mind, can I sit down here beside you? Oh yeah, and alright. And if I seem to come on too strong, I hope that what you understand. I say these things because I like to know if you're lonely, and as I am, and if you mind, call sharing the night together. Yeah, sharing the night together. Oh yeah, sharing the night. We could build in the morning, girl, if you want to go that far. And if tomorrow finds us together right there, the way we are, would you mind? Let me put my finger in your hole. Yeah, let me put my finger in your hole. Oh yeah, sharing the night. Would you like to dance with me and then hold me in my third extension? Oh yeah, alright, oh yeah. 'Cause I feel like I do, and I could see it in your eyes that you like it too, when I whip it out in your face. Oh yeah, alright. Like to get to know you better, and there's a place that we can go where we can be alone together and turn the lights down low. Whoa. It's called putting my finger in that certain spot. Oh yeah. Putting my finger in that certain spot. Oh yeah. Now sharing the night together. Oh yeah. Sharing the night together. Oh yeah, let me see through your blouse tonight. Oh yeah, alright. Sharing the night is all I want. Sharing it with you tonight. sharing the night together. Oh yeah. And we're not talking about the next day, but only tonight. All right, we're going to do the intro. Thank you very much. Hey, it's one of those things. Okay, yeah. I like it. Now to the second intro. We'll be right back to fill you more with more anecdotes and more local rhymes.
I mean, I'm an Italian boy that goes back from the way back when, when on the day that I was born, it was a hot summer day. And when I came out of my mom's womb, I slapped the doctor across his face. Mom said, "That's my boy." And I said, "You son of a gun, you're witnessing greatness."
Good to see you. Right. Good to see you, pal. How you doing? Welcome to the Gorgeous George Show. My name is Kaye, Lazer, and this is
Vinnie Mac.
Vinnie Mac. How you doing, everybody? George is. You probably saw a little bit. That was pre-recorded earlier. We still got the. This is a very musical show. I mean, we need the musical fruit here. I mean, we need, you know my favorite type of beans are, don't you? Human beans. No, anyway, George is not here yet. He's actually giving a lecture. You know, George is a self-made man. Yeah. And George is giving a lecture to other entrepreneurs on how to do well in business and everything. Oh, nice. And he's the first rule of owning your own business is you have to buy your own toilet paper. You can't just steal it. You just get it from the office or from the school or somewhere.
That's right.
Anyway, we mentioned this last week. Vince and I are in a wonderful show, Les Miserables, and it was so popular that it's been held over for another week.
Oh, right.
Thanks. This is it right here. This is we made the playbill. How about that? And I've never been in a playbill before. And it's this Sunday at 3 p.m. at Manchester Middle School Auditorium. Just put in Les Miserables, Chesterfield Children's Theater, and you will find all the information, how to get there and all the stuff. And we actually have our little thing. You actually have an entry in here. Let's see.
Just a small entry, just not my face.
Your face isn't in there?
No, I didn't want to break the camera.
I thought your face was in here. Oh, yes, it is.
It is.
There it is.
Wait a minute. That is copyright illegal stuff. Copyrighted illegal.
He says that. Why is there another show going on right now? I keep hearing something else going on. All right.
Oh, well.
Anyway, I can talk louder.
Okay.
And I can. But that be a lesson to you out there. All right. Vince is a life member of the Children's Theater, appeared in countless shows. He played the Lion and the Wizard in The Wiz and The Wizard of Oz, Mr. Peterson, Bye Bye Birdie, Daddy Warbucks, and Annie.
Yes.
Okay, and then it says, for me, Kevin relishes playing villains such as Madame Tamois, Brujon, and a member of the Chain Gang. This is in Les Mis. He's performed in many productions, 30 films, hundreds of local TV shows, including The Gorgeous George Show, including Sailor Bob and the Dandy Beagle and Superdog Show. A Hopewell native, a UVA graduate, Kevin's favorite motto is, what do I know? I know everything. Who do I know? I know everybody.
Okay.
Where have I been? I've been everywhere. And here's Gorgeous George, everybody. He's back. Sit down. Here. Set a spell.
You're going to put me asleep there with that stuff, man. What are you talking about?
I don't even know how they got my photo in there.
They got your photo in
As a matter
there?
of fact, I didn't even say any of that stuff on that playbill. I don't even know where they got that stuff from. They stole it.
All right. Well, anyway, diamonds are forever, baby, and so is Gorgeous George. I am the Mercury. I am the barometer that goes up and down. I am the temperature gauge, and I am what's causing this tonight on your camera screen, making you girls out there feel kind of giddy in that certain spot. But that's all good, because don't tell too many people out there, because they'll feel giddy too. And it's only between you and me there, Sue Ellen, not anybody else. Woo!
Very good.
All right. So how does it flow tonight?
It's not flowing too well.
It's not flowing.
No.
The blood corpuscles are not flowing well.
No, it's flowing backwards.
Flowing backwards.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it like molasses going down a crack?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
It's
good.
cold, you know. That's
It
the
is
reason why.
cold,
It's cold
as
out
a
there.
witch's dick.
Ah.
I mean, stone cold, froze up. I mean, I tell you what, it's like the bridge of tomorrow, all froze up there.
Cold out there tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
So that's pretty much how that works out. So Kevin, why are you? What are you doing back here? Okay, Kevin's orchestrating
I thought the show was over.
Kevin's orchestrating the band back there.
All right.
I thought the show was over. Hey!
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Are you? Who pulled your string? I mean, you just pulled my mic.
Oh, and he just pulled his mic. Oh.
You just pulled my mic.
Mike,
off.
what's that?
Okay.
I didn't know we had mics here.
Yeah, mics? Okay, well, that's what makes us talk, basically, is our mics. Our mics, everybody can hear what we're saying, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
All right, so we have a lot of things to talk about in a short time. Once again, I am what's causing all of this. And do me a favor there, if you would, Vince. I got to change my face for a second.
Okay.
Let me. No. Yeah. I'm going to change my face. Hold on 1 second, please.
This is through plastic surgery, ladies and gentlemen. Quick and done fast.
Hey, everybody.
Oh.
How you doing? You know who I am?
Look who showed
I'm
up.
the proverbial old man that pops through that underwear. I love the young ladies, and I love to suck the cherries off that certain spot. You know what I'm saying? Gimme. I take that ice cream and I squirt it down in that certain spot, and then I go down there and go, and then I take a razor and I shave it all down, give a good shave, and then sprinkle it up like ashes, and it's all so good. Now today, I have my new sidekick here. Larry King is in the house right now. Larry King, what's going on there, boy?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry King. Hello. You were talking about cherries. Let me tell you something. I've been married 8 times. All of those women were virgins when I married them. Life to me is just a bowl of cherries.
But what about the nuts?
I provide the nuts.
You provide the nuts? How do you provide the nuts?
Well, when you live that, let me tell you something. When you're 85 years old, it's they get quite a workout after all these years.
Listen, there's 3 kinds of nuts. Now, I'm going to tell you about the 3 kinds of nuts, and you can get them at the grocery store and drugstore. They're dry nuts. You know, you put them in your mouth there, and you chunk down on them. They're dry nuts. Then there are the salty nuts, you know, when you're doing too much of this. And then there are my nuts. So you can suck my nuts. Yes, that's what I tell the ladies out there. Suck my nuts. That's the 3 kinds of nuts. It's assorted flavor of nuts.
You're a bunch of mixed nuts, let me tell you.
Yes, I'll tell you what. Now, what is going on today? We're going to talk about some news and review, and I want to know what in the hell is going on in here in the news. Now, tell us there, newsman, so I can make my commentary about what you see going on.
Well, let me tell you what's going on. Let me tell you, on the cover of Time magazine, Johnny Manziel, perhaps we should pay college athletes. I think, isn't the education's enough for them?
I don't get this.
And then you have OJ on the cover of this, and is friends with Paula Dean.
OJ contacts the Inquirer and demands, leave Paula alone. Paula, this is Paula right here, Paula Dean. We all know who Paula Dean is. She was the one that made those racial comments about the servants way back when, made some racial comments. And so OJ told the people to leave Paula alone. Now, since OJ said it, then I think we should just do it. Leave Paula alone.
I'm glad to see OJ as someone in this corner. Yes, Paula Dean and you.
Well, you know, listen. Now, I don't, you know, OJ OJ did a dastardly deed. He did a real dastardly deed, but it caught up with him. Now he's paying time.
Super Bowl.
He's paying his time, and he's paying his time right now in a cell with a bunch of backdoor men. And I'm not talking about the Backstreet Boys. I'm talking about the backdoor men, if you know what I'm talking about. Position it. All right. So what else we got going on here? Let me look here and see here. Yeah. I love to look at the Spice Girls. Scary Spice. Scary Spice holds up her baby. Nobody can see what we're doing. Don't worry about it. Scary Spice.
In a blue screen.
Scary Spice holds up her baby, and she pulls the string, and the baby says, "Feed me, baby. Feed me, mommy." So you know what she feeds her? She feeds her some apple sass.
Apple sass.
Apple sass. Now I love some apple sass. Man, you know we're not having any teeth now. I can't gum. You know, I gotta gum things. So apple sass is usually a good dinner. You know, good dinner to have.
Apple sass.
Apple sass.
Is that anything like Apple Jacks?
No, it's more like apple smash.
How about apple sauce?
Apple sauce?
Apple sass, apple sauce.
You say tomato, I say tomato. Let's call the whole thing. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, didn't know you liked the musical theater. That's all right.
Now let's go back a little deeper and see what's going on in the train. And Jennifer Aniston. Now, oh my God, Now Jennifer Aniston gets Henry very virile. You know what I'm talking about? It's like, you know, when you're sitting down, you see, and the camera's here, and everything is going. And I see a picture of Jennifer Aniston. You know, or you see something come up like this, like the ceiling, something bulging out. You know what it is. I don't have to tell you, ladies out there, what it is, but everybody knows what it is. And Jennifer gets me going. Let's see here. She is, what's going on? Her mom was hospitalized. Okay. Well, I'll be damned. You know, her daddy was Telly Savalas.
No, that was her godfather.
Well, I thought it was her daddy, Telly Savalas.
Her father was Mr. Anastakis. Right?
Don't correct Henry. I say if it's that, it's that.
I thought you were Telly Savalas.
Hey, listen here.
You sing better than Telly Savalas.
Listen, I'm bald by choice. Now, why are you losing your hair there, Mr. King?
I think for 85 years old, I'm doing pretty damn good.
You're 85 years old? Okay. So what do you?
I'm so old that cave paintings are in my living room.
Right. They created fire when you were. That's how old you are. Fire.
That was the greatest thing that happened in my lifetime was the creation of fire.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. So you have to gum your food too. So you eat gummy bears in your apple snatch also, don't you?
No, yes, that's right. I do. That's
yeah?
Right. Yeah.
Now, when you have soup, what do you eat? What kind of soup do you have?
Well, I usually have a soup strainer, but.
What kind of soup do you chunk down on?
I usually
salty soup?
No, usually some consomme.
Consomme?
Constipation.
What about minstrel?
Minestrone, eh?
Minstrel.
Abalone, eh?
Minstrel? Minstrel soup, yes. It's good stuff. You ever try it out, someone. Heather Locklear. Oh, now Heather Locklear gives Henry another boner. Just imagine. Why am I hearing music in the back there?
Only.
Okay.
I know. It's like a radio is on.
We're gonna pod that music down. So anyway, so it gives Henry a boner. We're gonna pod the music down, please. Pod the music down.
What is this, like a Henry Mancini?
Yeah, please. Okay, I know. We got to pod that down. So yeah, I'm hearing music back here. What's going on with the music? We need to pod that music down. Yeah, the DVD's playing.
Why is Jennifer Aniston and Heather Locklear makes you excited? Let me tell you something. Only an old man like you would think a 55-year-old woman would make you excited.
Jennifer Aniston, 55. I didn't know how old she was, but Heather Locklear now, she had a drastic weight loss. She's almost anorexic right now. Did you know about that?
Nope.
You didn't know about that? So Larry Kaye, tell us now, what's going on in your life right now? Are you like propped up in a box?
No. Yeah, I'm only up at night. I sleep during the day in the tomb.
You do?
Anna Paquin.
So King Larry Tut?
No, more like I do that infomercial for the garlic and all those the pills and everything.
Yes.
I mean, that's all.
What kind of pills do you use there, Larry? You get some Cialis and some Gorbac?
Oh, I use that, and I also use Carter's Little Liver pills.
Do you?
I use Doan's pills.
Doan's pills?
I'm so old I use Absorbine Senior.
Yeah, you do. So you use all kinds of pills. You pop pills and put pills.
I walk like a rattle every time you see me.
Yes.
Like a baby's rattle, like a rattle on a rattlesnake.
How about baby aspirin? You put it in your mouth and use some baby aspirin?
In my blood, yes.
Okay.
St. Joseph's.
All right, well, I'll be
I
damned.
don't like candy.
Now, what's up there with Michael Jackson's doctor now coming out here? Michael Jackson's doctor coming out here and saying that he hears Michael talk to him.
Conrad Murray, yes.
Yes, he hears Michael talk to him. He's blowing sweet nothing in his ear.
He sings me a lullaby every night.
Yeah, you know, I think
a bedtime story.
I think Michael Jackson, the only thing he would want to do, the spirit, was to wring his frickin' neck. What do you think he would want to do? Spoof the hell out of him.
If Michael Jackson were alive today, we'd all be surprised.
Yes. I'll tell you what. Now, it comes to a time when we all get up in our seniorities, and we're all in old age, and you and I are pretty much practically there. You're 85.
And you must be, if I'm 85, you must be at least...
Yeah, don't worry about him.
110.
The only thing about you and me...
Now, when you were in the war, did you fight for the North or the South?
I fought for myself, boy. I fought for myself. The only thing between you and me, you see, is the fact that the only difference is, I have an implement. I don't know what you've got. You've got maybe like I think you got like a man cave down there. I've got an implement, and it works, you know, and I don't need any pills. Like you pop pills, I don't need pills. I just like the chia. The chia, it works just like that.
I thought you had
What you laughing at?
I thought you had a hydraulic
What you
jack
laughing
down
at?
there.
All right. So, listen, ladies, anytime you want to come to Henry and go down on him like with a microphone, devil, check 1, check 2. Come on down to Henry and he'll tell you something. He'll tell you a secret. And matter of fact, as he's telling you a secret, you go down and whisper into his microphone. He loves that. Or I should say, I'm talking third person. I love that. What you laughing at?
Third person.
What you laughing at?
What's he? Is he in the audience?
Now, you know what I'd love to put on my face other than a mud mask? I love to put pawns. Now, my face is all torn apart here. You know, it's coming apart and it's all wrinkled.
You're molting like a rattlesnake.
Where?
You're like you
Listen
back
here.
and back. You need a face.
All right, I work on
You need your body lowered.
I worked on the sea at all. I'm on the train factory. It got very cold out there, so I had very red cheeks here. You know, what can I say? Red cheeks here. I got to pick my nose here. Hold on a second. Hors d'oeuvres? Appetizers? They're yummy. Tasty, too.
Very salty.
Yeah, so anyway. So I don't know. But I'm a very old man. I've ran for president a few times, too. You know, Godzilla was my running mate back here in 2012. Godzilla blew fire, and I blew up the chimney smoke. You know?
I heard that Godzilla, when you picked her as a running mate, was like your Sarah Palin, made you look normal.
Yes. Well, I do what I can, you know. You know, sometimes I might sling down like that, like a trifecta effect, pick up my third leg and it holds me up. I can pick my back legs up and I'm still standing up straight.
You're like a tripod.
I'm like a tripod. Angle to the side. You know what I'm saying? Angle to the side.
What was Milton Berle like? Was he?
Let me tell you something. Now, rumor has it.
What was Tommy Lee like?
Rumor has it that when you went on your big Thanksgiving feast the other couple of weeks ago, you had your turkey stuffed with marijuana.
No, actually, you want to know the truth? We actually had a vegetarian Thanksgiving,
and
our family still showed up.
Yes? What kind of Thanksgiving is that? Tofu?
Turkey, green beans. It was stuffing, everything but meat. That's my wife.
Let me tell you, so when you're
it wasn't my idea.
Thanksgiving dinner and turkey, you make sure the turkey is dead first. And then the turkey's twat, you stuff it up a kazoo. You put some stuff in there, make sure, it's not dripping. Because you don't want the turkey to drip.
Yeah.
And make sure that turkey is twat and stuffed. And then, you stuff it up with, I was told that you used marijuana.
No, but I heard that your girlfriend is pretty, knows a lot about turkey basters being your...
You heard about a turkey baster?
So obviously she's
now,
very good.
Let me ask you a question.
On Thanksgiving.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever had implements? Do you ever use implements in certain spots? You like to be used as a...
Yes, let me tell you something about a man my age.
Pin the tail on the jackass.
I'm in our age.
Pin the tail on the jackass.
But men our age, we are very successful. We have more money than the young whippersnoopers these days, like this guy. We have more, drive a fancier car. We live in a bigger house. Yet we give it all back for a hard-on.
You speak for yourself, buddy. Let me tell you something, Don Henry, ladies. When the wind blows, I'm already hard. When the fucking squirrels go up, when the squirrels move around, it gets Henry excited. I said, come here, little squirrely. It makes Henry even harder. I love these kind of things. It makes things going on here. But anyway,
what happened to the?
I'm going to sip on my coffee here a little bit.
Now, what am I supposed to do? Anyway, let me tell you about the weather report.
Let's hear about the weather.
It was cold today.
Yes.
It was icy and rainy over the weekend.
Yes.
It's going to be cold. Welcome to the winter. It's no fun at all.
Yes.
Yes.
Why you got the redness on my face here?
I know.
Here.
Do we have any other guests?
Come on, Derbs. Come on.
Here we go. Oh, yes. Here's a man in the street.
We're walking. Pull the camera over there. Yeah, he's walking right. Okay, that's all right. Okay.
Here's a man in the street.
All right. So, this is how it is. Oh, we got Mr. What's your name, sir?
I'm a Rastafarian.
A Rastafarian? A Rastafarian. Yes, we did. Yeah, put your mic on, sir, so people can hear what you're saying. Transmit.
That's what it is. Friends call me Bo.
Okay, so rumor has it you got something going on there. You got this new found rock and roll hit or new hip hop song going on. Let's hear a little jam of that. Let's hear a little bit of that right now.
I'll give you a little piece of it.
Yeah, a little piece of that.
It's like this. 1, 2, 3, sexy girls in a row, stripping for the dollar, taking off their clothes, shaking their booty, make my big cock roll. Show me what you got, baby, I wanna know. If you got the moves, honey, yeah, you make me moan. Suck a little harder, honey, yeah, you make me groan. Love me all night till 6 in the morning. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. I have what you have and need for a girl. Opposite attraction, want it in my world. I have what you have and need for a girl. Sexual attraction apply to my world. I have what you have and need for a girl. I have what you have and need for a girl. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. Ha ha. 1, 2, 3, hide my mamas in a row. No fast with your mama's messing up my flow. Get it done right, baby, putting on a show. Give me that loving like I just don't know. If you got the moves, then you gotta get blown. Let me, baby, get it all night long. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. I have what you have and need for a girl. Opposite attraction, want it in my world. I have what you have and need for a girl. Sexual attraction applied to my world. I have what you have and need for a girl. I have what you have and need for a girl. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. Everybody needs to go to love all night long. Everybody needs to go to love all night long.
All right. There you go.
All right. Hey, baby. Hey.
All right. Well, I just came back from the coffee shop here, and the old man, you know, we're never on camera at the same time. People say, why aren't you and Henry on the camera at the same time? And so I guess
same guy.
I guess he took off or did something or
Chased
whatever.
him down the alley.
Yeah. He was asking for quarters, wasn't he? He was asking for
He
quarters.
wanted dollars.
One quarters
Now,
and dollars. Okay.
wanted-
Introduce our wonderful illustrious guest for
As
tonight.
we know, he's been on the show a few times, and he's been in the Richmond fixture as Mr. Bo. Mr. Bo is in the house tonight.
We're Bo Ferris. If
It's
you want
about
to
Bo
check me out on
Spheres.
YouTube.
Bo Spheres and right now. So what's up? What's going on with you?
I'm currently working on one song in the studio right now with 3 more backing it up. I'm just about complete with a love song that is off the chain.
Off the chain.
Everybody, you know, they sing songs about I will always love you or you love me.
Right.
I've had so many people get into my cab and, you know, crying the blues about the boyfriend done this to him, the girlfriend done this to
Right.
him. What is love anyway, they say.
What is love?
So I wrote, inspired by that, a song that is what about love is.
Right.
That is
I got you.
absolutely
Well,
off
that's
the
cool.
chain.
That's cool. You know, so with anything, writing your music, doing your music, I mean, that's one step, and you already have. This is going to be released here pretty soon,
Yes.
and it's going to be released. You know, so when is it going to be actually released?
You're talking about at the latest by March, and at the earliest probably by the end of this year. Also, hopefully by this time we'll have 1 or 2 more music videos out.
Okay.
Everything is racking up, and
All right.
we getting ready to go boom.
Okay. Well, that's the way to do it.
Go all night long.
That's the way to do it. So
All night long, everybody needs to go.
make sure you also get copyright too. You'll make sure.
Oh, yeah, I
make
got-
sure you get copyright because you know how these people do that
exactly.
here.
The Library of Congress says
They steal.
definitely copyrighted.
You have a
And I am glad that you all reminded me or reminded myself. This show is officially now under the Law Library of Congress. Gorgeous George Show. Look it up if y'all want to know about this. Gorgeous George Show is now registered with the Law Library of Congress.
That's your taxpayers' money at work.
That's right. That's what. So look it up. Look it up. Look it up. All right. So we're into the effect. This is show 5. We are into 2013. Next year it'll be 20 years, and we're going to have a big celebration. So unfortunately that's next year, but we have a big celebration, and we're going to have a midget hopping out of the cake. We don't know what. I'm hoping it's a female midget, but we're going to have a midget. We don't know if it's going to be Vern Troyer, or we don't know if it's going to be.
I thought you said it was going to be his son.
My son.
It might be.
I remember
Might be, so I
a
don't
few
know.
years ago, George, I remember we were talking about once having a chimpanzee on the show. Remember
Yeah,
that?
well, that's true too. Yeah. But
No
what,
sexy strippers?
That was it.
but what's the difference between a chimpanzee and a midget? Not much.
Well, that's a lot of fur to take.
Yeah, with a fur and tail. Well, I mean, we all have tails. I mean, you just can't. Some tails you can't see.
I like midgets.
Like midgets. But
midgets can't-
everybody should have.
They can't hang upside down, though.
I'm just saying. Everybody should have a
Because
pet.
they've got anti-gravitational boots.
Everybody should have a pet midget. Everybody should want.
Like on the Chelsea Handler show. Like it, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll stick with the dog, thanks.
Okay, that's
But
right.
I tell you, yes, and I remember when I was a kid, whenever we saw a dwarf, that was the greatest thing we saw all week.
And
we
you thought
all
you
our
called the
friends.
dwarf a midget, didn't you? I bet you called the dwarf a midget
Well, in
every
those days
time.
we did, yes. Well, let me tell you something.
I did too.
Yeah, but
What's
you
the
know, want to
difference?
know the craziest thing?
What's the difference? I mean, I don't know. Same thing.
Actually, no. I think
A dwarf
is not a
actually looks like a human, but just really small.
Yeah.
The midget is
about a
human
gnome?
with really short legs
How about a gnome?
How about a gnome?
and a fat butt.
How about a gnome? What's the
A gnome?
A gnome.
Short
A
arms.
gnome, I think, is like I remember the gnome movie when I was a kid. That was such a cool. And I think they're only this big. They're like normal size, normal proportion, but they're only this tall. And they're usually played by regular adults.
Well, I mean, Austin Powers and Dr. Evil, they had their, we know that Mini-Me was Dr.
I
Evil.
thought they were called minions.
They could have been. Of course, the people in the Wizard of Oz, the little midgets, they were
The Munchkins.
The Munchkins.
But you know,
You say Minions, or I say Munchkins. It's called the whole thing.
I have a friend who's a dwarf, and I this is true. I once asked him,
And you sure it wasn't an elf?
I don't know. Well, he's a cool guy, and I asked him, "Is it a lot of fun being a dwarf?" He goes, "Oh, it's a lot of fun." And then I said, "Is there anything downside to it?" He goes, "Yeah, there's one really big downside." And I said, "What was that?" He goes, "Well, like I said about little kids love dwarfs when they see them." So he says, "Every time a kid sees me, he wants to pick me up, and after a while, that gets kind of boring." Every time someone wants to pick you up.
Well, you pick them up, put them on a dog, and have the dog ride a dog, or put them on a camel,
Put him on a mini horse.
Yeah.
a mini horse, and you ride that,
see them like-
or on a donkey. Or put on a donkey.
It's the reason why they have the pony show.
Yeah, the dog and pony show. That's right.
Yeah.
The midget pony show. There you go.
Yeah.
I find nothing wrong with somebody that's smaller than me
Okay.
because I'm pretty small myself.
Yeah, but I'm just saying there's a big difference between midgets.
Look where we live. You got 6 foot, 7 foot giants in all these colleges walking around. They dwarf you. You're a pretty big guy. You look like a wrestler. But if some of my friends get around you, you're definitely going to feel like a dwarf or a midget. Don't be mad.
Well, some of your friends. Oh, you mean some of your tall friends? Okay.
Where do you hang out?
Well, I got friends that are in basketball, and
Well, I mean, God made us creatures.
so should we call them giants because they're so tall?
Well, and we know what happened to the Giants, by the way.
Oh,
Yes, we know what happened to the Giants. Their history, as long with the foreskins too, their history. And ironically, your team and our team are right there.
the Eagles
and the Cowboys
in the snow, in 7 inches of snow,
Yeah.
whoops some frozen butt.
Well, that's snow, but bottom line is it's going to come down to the Cowboys.
5 games in a row.
Cowboys and the Eagles. Well, but remember who won the first game between the Cowboys and the Eagles, and remember
who's going to win the second one.
and it's going to be the Cowboys. They're going to sweep.
I think Tony.
But before anybody talks about the Bears game Monday night, before anybody has an inclination in their head, that's what I can say to you. Nick Foles is not the answer. Nick Foles is not the answer. If he's the answer, what's the question? The defense was asleep. No, okay. Listen. This guy here, this guy's talking. I'm gonna have a $50 bet with this guy back here. $50 bet with this guy in the back here is where that. Okay, well he's the guy in the back. $50 bet. $50 bet.
They're going to play Michael Vick as quarterback.
Michael Vick,
and they're probably going to lose.
Michael Vick is
Somebody's always out to squash him.
Nick Foles is
He's
your
so
quarterback.
fragile.
Nick Foles is your quarterback. but-
Dog world.
That's right. Listen, we've already took care of game 1. Game 2 is ours too, and you're playing in Dallas. You're playing in Dallas. We're going to win. We're going to win because Tony Romo is the man. Tony Romo's clutch.
I think Tony Romo, as long as he does what he always
Hey,
does, I'm very confident in the Cowboys.
I'm going to Dallas this Saturday. And I'm going to the Cowboys-Packers game, and I'm going to be talking with Jerry Jones, and Jerry and I are going to be in a room together for 2 hours, and we're going to plan strategy.
Yeah.
And we're going to do it, baby, as Barry Switzer once said. We're going to do it, baby! And we're going to go 3-0, and we're going to take that division. And in the midst of it, we're going to take care of some Eagles' butt too.
You're going to
There's some Eagles' butt
go
also.
with Jerry Jones for 2 hours in a hotel room. I hope you have a champagne breakfast.
Yeah, well, listen, I'll tell you what.
Hope I have your breakfast.
I wish I had the man's money because that man is a doer. That man is pretty much what's causing all of this because he is. No, seriously.
Somebody wrote a song and it's called Black and Yellow. for the Steelers. You know, I'm going to have to do a song for the Eagles.
For the Eagles? Okay.
Right. You know, we'll call it Green and White.
The
Green and white. Well,
Green and Whitey, Green and Whitey.
Eagles Eagles are birds. You know, they lay shit bombs out.
I know.
You know, and sometimes when that shit bomb's out, you take the baseball
helmets of them cowboys.
You take the baseball bat. You take the baseball bat and you splat it, and then you take that baseball bat and you splat it right back on the eagle. Like a bow and arrow, and just pop that eagle around the eye.
It sounds like something Tony.
Cowboy.
Pop
the eagle around the eye.
Knock
him down. When you talk about storybook franchise, when you talk about America's team, you go no further than you look at that star.
I'm a man that loves the wings. Green.
The wise man. That's for your bird.
Wait a minute.
That's for the eagle bird right there.
I'm a man that loves the wings.
Because the star,
green.
the way back when in the city of Bethlehem, the three wise men came one cold, dreary morning and Christmas Eve. And they came to saw Jesus. And they saw Jesus, and they gave Jesus myrrh, gold, and frankincense. And that blue star was what followed the wise man, found Jesus.
Well, you know, if you think that Dallas is America's team, actually Philadelphia is, what could be more patriotic than Benjamin Franklin? What could be more patriotic than Independence Hall? What's American in Dallas but... There's nothing. A shopping mall.
Grab my helmet, grab my wings.
And an expressway.
Grab my helmet,
At least the Philadelphia Feds don't have a jail cell to boo Santa Claus. And the Philadelphia Feds are prosperous because we're going ahead and attack a man that's lying on the ground, Michael Irvin, who's unconscious, and they're cheering for that. You got something wrong upstairs in your head. Philly fans got something wrong in their head. And you have a jail cell. What more do you want? To lock the people up for being miscreants or whatever. Being Michael, you get back in the game.
You forgot to rattle off all the Super Bowl victories.
Yeah, how many Super Bowls do the Eagles have? Thank you very much. How many Super Bowls do the Eagles have? Thank you very much.
5 in a row. No, my bad. It was 4 in a row. Then we missed one. Then we had another one. But hey.
Yeah. So there. Silence. Huh? How long ago was what? The Eagles going to the playoffs or going to the Super Bowl? They played the Patriots. So that's the closest thing they had.
We went to the Super Bowl.
Play the Patriots, and that's the only claim to fame they had, and they lost.
We went to the Super Bowl several times.
There are a lot of teams that never sniffed it.
We didn't lose the other team.
A lot of teams that never sniffed it, and Philadelphia is one of those teams.
We were NFC
they
East
sniffed
5
it and they
times.
lost.
NFC East 5 times in a row, 4 times in a row.
Like the Buffalo Bills going to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row, but you lost.
It doesn't matter.
But you lost.
We didn't win.
But you lost.
We just didn't beat that other team.
You lost. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It was the coach.
It was Andy Reid.
It was Andy Reid.
Andy Reid.
It was
Well,
Andy
look what Andy Reid is doing in Kansas City right now.
Huh?
Andy Reid has turned Kansas City around.
But he won't get them through the Super Bowl. That's the problem.
Who's to say?
He'll get them through the playoffs, maybe.
Who's to say?
But he won't get them through the Super Bowl.
Okay.
When Andy Reid gets a team through the Super Bowl, I will apologize to the man.
Let me tell you something.
Till it does.
Rich tradition, storybook franchise, America's team. I will be there.
You can't let your team go party.
And Jerry and I are going to plan something, and we're going to have a strategy, and we're going to go 3-0, and we're going to the playoffs.
There you go.
That's right. Cowboys. Now we got the foreskin fan in here who's pretty much wounded.
Yeah.
Foreskin fan who's wounded, and what is Daniel Snyder going to do to Shanahan?
Well,
he's going to pretty much axe him, or what?
Yeah, he's pretty much gone.
He's going to axe him.
Yeah, he's pretty much gone. Matter of fact, I actually got called by him and was asked to be the new coach.
Okay.
And
you're really going to? He's really desperate.
Yeah, he
is
really,
extremely desperate.
Extremely
desperate.
I hope they're giving you at least more than $2 million.
Oh, they gotta give me $50 million to coach that team.
Okay.
But,
Okay, I would accept $1 million.
$1 million. I don't know. Deal with Daniel Snyder.
It's a deal with the devil.
It's just about almost.
It's a deal with the
I
devil.
accept $1 million, deal with it for 2 days, and say, okay, motherfucker, look, we're gonna put some tape on your mouth now.
Ouch.
But you know
Did
what?
I?
What is this show timing to follow all the cursing that's been going
Yeah.
Let's
Bleep.
what we're going to do here now is go talk about this. I foresee things happening.
What do you see?
I foresee things going about. I foresee 2014 being a better year.
For us, thank you.
2014 will be a better year
For who?
Thank
because
you.
we're going to be in the we're going to be in the penthouse. We won't be in the outhouse. We'll be in the penthouse, and we'll have champagne,
All right.
Cristal. We'll have all the ladies dancing, and of course, next week we might have a visit from Santa Claus.
All right.
Maybe next week he'll bring a lady to you.
Well, yes. Next week, Santa Claus might
She's not too cold on the sleigh.
might just come through, and we will all be coming.
I mean, I don't know.
You know
We'll be
what?
coming around the mountain.
When you go to Dallas, you gotta do some video.
Okay.
Put it on the show. I gotta see this.
Yes, it.
Yeah,
Well,
yes.
we've already. I mean, put video before. I've already shot video of Dallas, but okay, we'll do it.
Yeah.
But you
Be in that new
gotta
stadium.
get live interview with some of the Dallas players.
I
Yeah,
want
well,
to do a
that'd
live
be good.
interview with
That'd be
Jerry Jones and tell Jerry Jones to come on this show so we can change him over to a Redskin owner.
You are. Okay. You
Mr.
wish you had him as an owner, don't you? Don't you?
Any owner.
You wish you had him
is
as an
better
owner.
than the owner than we have now.
Right. Well, that's that. I mean, you have no arguments there. No arguments there. So.
You could always, come up with a little organization and buy him out.
That would be
Like the
nice.
Green Bay Packers?
Yeah.
Well, once you get your music career going, once you have your music career going, maybe you can buy them out, or maybe you can take over that team.
I would only own the Eagles.
Oh.
That's the only team I
Now,
would.
why are you that follow that team? Why you follow that
I
team?
love the Eagles. I followed them all my life. First, I was impressed by the bird. They had wings. I'm ready to fly. I love the wing song. And then I got into the players, and I followed the players. And, the Eagles
What's
are,
wrong with the Cardinal?
What's
What's wrong with the Cardinal? Little bird, it goes around.
From a young age. I was just a little kid, what
Okay,
I'm saying?
so it was the helmet that got you.
Like
No, it was the players. It was
Players?
definitely the players.
Okay, well then name some old players to me.
I did like Donovan McNabb, except for the fact that he gave away a few games on purpose. You just can't do that to teach.
Okay.
You can't teach other players how to play if you're giving away the games.
Name me your now back there. Okay, name me your quarterback in the 80s.
Do you really think I remember that far?
Yeah, if you're an Eagle fan, you're a true Eagle fan.
I'm an Eagle fan, but
I was a little baby in those.
I don't remember
Yeah.
the name of the Eagles.
Yeah,
Was it Cunningham?
No. Well, you know it, but I didn't ask for you to say it. I didn't ask for you to say it. I'm
You
trying
could
to
have held up a cue card.
I mean, whatever. But look, let me tell you something.
Stengel.
All I'm saying is the fans in Philadelphia have a lack.
I can't even remember what I was doing in
Fans in
1980.
Philadelphia have a lot to be desired.
You
I mean,
remember
what they do,
1980?
big time.
You weren't
I mean,
there.
I'm serious. I mean, all the booing, you boo Santa Claus, and you throw rocks at the opposing team, and I mean, throw
Matter of fact,
ice
I was only
balls.
12 years old in 1980.
Matter of
And the
fact,
Dallas Cowboy fans are such paragons of
I just
virtue.
made myself
Let me tell you something. I got a foreskin, eagle, and giant. Let me tell you something. There's one thing that's going to happen. Both the Eagles, the Giants, and the foreskin,
that cue card is so
all
small.
going.
there's a star.
Okay. Yeah. Don't you wish? Don't you wish?
A roll of toilet paper with a star on it.
and you
What's that? What's going on there?
And you saw and you know what George Teague did to T.O. when he did that? I'll tell you what George Teague did to T.O. when he did that. Let me tell you something. The bottom line is that only one team is coming out of that division.
What you
Only
saying?
one team is coming out of that division, and it's going to be the Cowboys. The Cowboys are coming out of that division. Mark my words. You all have the Bears.
I grab my
The
helmet
Bears
and my
come.
wings, yeah, my favorite color's green. Grab my helmet and my
All of a
wings,
sudden,
yeah, my
it's
favorite
the
color's
NFC
green.
East
Grab my
show.
helmet
Yeah.
and my
Well, what
wings.
is it?
yeah,
Well, we're
my
going to store
favorite
order
color's
next week
green.
because
Grab my
Cowboy
helmet and my
Nation
wings,
is
yeah,
going to be
my
in effect
favorite
next
color's
week. Because the
green.
guy from RNL, Cowboy Nation, is going to be here next week.
I got plenty of questions.
Mike Hancock is going to be here, and he's going to store some order in here. Cowboy Nation, who had a live interview with Danny White, the ex-quarterback for the Cowboys.
So there's going to be a Dallas Cowboy expert coming here next week. I'll talk slower. So I can understand all my words.
Okay. All right, 3 minutes. Okay, we got it. All right, so we're going to have a lot going on. Let's do the song together in closing.
All right.
Ready? I'll start it up.
There's a song?
Yes. Chestnuts roasted and open rag. Jack Frost nipping at that puss.
I don't know.
Yuletide tots for the eyes to glow. Will find it hard to sleep tonight. Because they know that, very hard, that's right. Because they know that Gigi is on his way. He fill up all the pantyhose and stockings with his sleigh. And every mother's mother and sister's sister is going to spy to see if Gigi can really get it up. So I am offering this simple phrase to kiddies from 1 to 2007. Although it's been said many times, many ways. Censor, censor, censor. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I gotta say it again. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, 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 ho. John, 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 and happy New Brazil. You know the match.
I can't believe.
One Mona Lisa, one little Tower Pizza, and only one Gorgeous George.
What's the name of your?
Believe it.
What's it called?
Or not.
My TD?
Yeah, CD. What's it called?
Same bad
I already
time.
put out a CD called "Everybody Needs a Girl."
Everybody needs a girl. That's
Same bad time.
Working on that.
Same bat channel. 5 weeks in the book. Next week, 6th week. Next week, last week. Coming to you
Everybody
next
Needs
week.
a Girl to Love.
And if this man gets stuck in Dallas, we're taking over his show.
I'll be back and I'll have pictures. Dallas Cowboys, woo! America's team. Dallas Cowboys, NFC East champions.
The gate. Woo! Dude, deny him at the gates. Jerry Jones will be on this show next week, so please stay tuned.
Put the next guy on.
Yeah, please. Have a fun trip.
All right, are we still on?
We're still on. Yes, we're still on.
Are we still on?
Yep, we're still on. We're getting ready to wrap it up.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Didn't go any higher.
To you.